This is a sharp-nosed pit viper, 100 pace snake, snorkel-nosed pit viper, all mean the infamous Denicistrodon acutus. The reason why I'm letting her fill her mouth with something to eat is because generally these snakes are very runny and difficult to photograph. So I sort of occupied her so we could have a minute to talk, and so you could see this really cool viper from Southeast Asia. It's found on mainland China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, all of Southeast Asia there, even into Thailand, Burma. Causes lots of bites, like any pit viper. It's very quick to strike. Its venom has lots of proteolytic enzymes that causes liquefaction of tissue. The bite consequences are horrific. I know one individual that had the back of his hand liquefied by a bite from a fairly large one, and if he didn't receive prompt antivenom treatment, it could have been much worse than that. This one happens to be the female. These I know have to be kept apart because generally the female will try to eat the male as usual. These can get up there in length to like 5 feet, I believe. They're, you know, a forest flora leaf mimic. These very beautiful specimen. Now I'll do the same for the male and see if he'll be occupied, and then I'll add him to this video so you can see what he looks like. Okay, here's the male, and he's all cocked and ready to rock and roll. I don't know if we can do Denicistrodon cam or not, but we'll give it a shot. See, you can see the snorkel nose, the sharp nose, whatever you want to call it. You can see the, hello, you can see the labial pit very well right now. Very alert, very twitchy snakes, absolutely positively. Now let me stop the camera for a second and hope he doesn't go shooting out of the tub here and goes flying around the room. They're sort of like the Asian version of Bothrops asper, as far as being twitchy and runny and just no fun at all to deal with when they get going. Stand by. Okay, here we are, we're back. You know, I'm just gonna, uh-oh, he's on the run. No, 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 you can't run. I want to use the long forceps to get him to eat if he'll eat. Of course, he's a male, and right now he's more interested in getting the hell out of Dodge here. Come on. You see how twitchy and runny these guys are? This is why I tried to do this before he got all wound up like a little spring. Come on. No, he's definitely not interested in eating, so That's all of the Dendrocystrodon acutus. Isn't he a stunner though? Look at that. Just beautiful. Holy cow, believe it or not, I got the male to eat. Okay, you learn something new every day, or at least I hope people do. I had to hop the mouse across the ground like it was a live mouse, and boy, he was very, very quick to strike then. You saw how resistant he was to strike when he felt that it wasn't good to eat. Well, that quickly changed by just hopping the mouse across the ground. So, okay, well that's the trick with this guy. He doesn't like to take it from the tongs. He has to, you have to make believe that it's a live mouse. So I'm going to shut the lid here, just in case he decides that he wants to run again. You let go, you little bastard. Oops. Which reminds me of my favorite cartoonist. Everybody who likes animals, especially snakes, loves Gary Larson. And this is one of my favorite Gary Larson cartoons. My friend Bob brought it over. It's a bunch of snakes sitting around the table, and the mom snake on the left says, "Bobby, please jingle Grandpa's rat so it looks alive." So I guess that's what you got to do here with the Dendrocystrodon acutus. And since I have the camera rolling and I've got a few more, Bob brings these over periodically so we can amuse ourselves in our spare time. Frances loves her little pets and dresses them up differently every day. Sorry, I don't dress my snakes up, and they're certainly not pets, especially characters like Mr. Dendrocystrodon there. And then here's a great one, and Bob annotated. It's Al. The driver says, "For God's sakes, hurry, driver. She's dropping babies all over the place." And then the last contribution Bob made to my snake room, and this one's pretty funny. Well, they're all very funny. This guy, you know, if you want to sit down and have yourself a great laugh for a very little amount of money, I think you should buy the Larson books, because they're all filled with lots of good stuff like this. Guys in the elevator with snakes hanging off of them all over the place. And the sign on the right of the elevator says floor 1 accounting, floor 4 city clerk, 3 drug rehab, 2 poison control, 5 public works, social services 4. And of course he says second floor please. So at any rate, those are by Gary Larson, the Far Side guy. Just absolutely tremendous. Oh, and here's our new daddy. Here's our new daddy eating. Oh, you deserve a nice mouse like that, Studley. Where's the missus? Oh, I see her. I bet she's hungry. I wonder if her hormones have kicked in to let her eat again. Let's see. Take your prize in. Go ahead. Go on. Take your prize in. I have to close this side and open the other side. Oh, these pit vipers. Oh, he's not a pit viper. Oops, sorry. Ooh, there's Mom. Say hi, Mom. Oh, Mom's hungry. There we go, Mom. How's that? You did an outstanding job. You did a very nice job. I know, those crunchy bits in your mouth just are not pleasant. Well, if you cooperate, I could remove that, but you generally don't like to cooperate. There you go, girly. Come on. There we go. Oh, no, no, you don't like that, huh? Look, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm handing you the damn thing. Now, don't be so fussy. Okay, the male is already, he's already eating it from the ass first. Now here, I promise you, it's just perfect. You know, I hate this little frickin' tripod. It's just bad news. You know, it's easier for me to hold the damn camera in my hand and concentrate on the snake than to think about manipulating the tripod and not having it fall over when I'm trying to stay away from the pointy end of a given snake. And here's the male jumping up the butt. And I'm not likely to try to change his mind about that. Okay, well that's hopefully all the excitement here. I've got other things to feed, so we will move on here.